Well guys, here I am again. It's now 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm still out of Pointe Louise. Polar Trigurtha is starting to leave the loch. Captain Grattan and I thought the Katmai Bay was coming up this way, but it looks like the Gott might be having a few little issues. So they're giving her a cut around. She came up the one side already. I tried to get some shots, but I think the distortion is going to be horrendous, so here we are with a video of them. This gives you a chance to see this kind of perspective of a cutter doing their work. This is typically what they'll do, is try and loosen the ice on either side of the vessel. Gives them a little bit of wiggle room. Sometimes they will back up a little bit astern and then try and push forward afterward. Perhaps the Katmai will keep going forward and widen the channel a little bit more to give them some more room. They are kind of in the midst of that turn where their stern end is supposed to swing around. That could be causing the problems. Thank goodness it is not windy, or I would be losing my mind right now. We can't see the Trigurtha yet. We don't have a visual on them. I'd be able to see them coming out from underneath the bridge off to the right, which would be out of this shot. As of right now, oh, they're past the bridge. They're actually past West Pier. They're going 5 knots too. So I should be able to see them, and I can't, although my eyes are watering like nobody's business. So they're on the way nicely. The Mishpachatan has backed away from the spot where they were at the steel plant as well. And they're actually just sitting. It says Erie Beach, so that makes me think they're going down to Erie, PA to lay up after this.
I think they're supposed to winter in Erie.
Oh, that makes sense, because their AIS says Erie Beach. Yeah. But as of right now, they're sitting at 0.2 knots right by the plant. So I don't know if they're stuck or if they're just holding off until the Trigurtha goes by them, and then they will go in after that, which is probably what's happening. The Trigurtha seems to be going well so far, probably in the track that the Katmai cut a little while ago. This will be interesting to see if the Katmai comes around for a second loop here, or if they're just going to go forward and now help the Gott and keep the channel wide and loose.
He's giving it to her now, the Gott?
Yeah, you can actually hear it.
There's the smoke.
Very cool. Too bad that wasn't like right here. That would have been great. You can see the smoke coming out of the stacks there, so they have started to move forward. You'll always see a dark puff of smoke as soon as their engines keep going. They've pushed her, as they say, pushed her into gear, as I like to say. Ooh, you can hear that rumble too. I'm going to guess the Katmai is going to keep going south and take her all the way down, and then probably turn around and escort the Trigurtha up once they meet or get somewhere a little closer. Yeah. You can see that stern end of the Gott swinging around now just a little bit. It's going a lot slower, obviously, than normal. I'm used to seeing them swing around quite quickly, but when you've got this much ice here, which again is something new for me at this time of year. The last few years we have not had this much ice at this time of year. And last year there was none. So you can hear them pushing through it. You can see the Katmai off in the distance. I don't know if they're even in the shot here. Maybe I should pan over a little. Yeah, there's the Katmai. Look how small they are in comparison to the Gott. That's a riot. So they'll keep going forward, make sure the path is clear so the Gott doesn't have any more issues, and we'll see the Polar. You can actually, if I pan around this way, you can see her bow coming out from behind those trees, and that little bit of smoke up above the treetops is from the steam of their plume coming out of the stacks there. So that's the Polar. They are on their way up this way. I'll bring this back around. There's the Katmai and the Gott. So now it's time to wait for the Polar to get here. It'll be their last pass up to Duluth to lay up, and we'll see them next season. So I'll be back, guys. Take care, have a good one, and bye for now.